Hello, my name is Shayna. I am a children's librarian at LA County Library, and I am accredited to provide Triple P, which stands for Positive Parenting Programming, and this is your parenting tip for today. So, lesson one, spend time with your child. Why it helps with behavior. A lot of the times we look for parenting tips because there's a behavior we don't want to see in the child, but Triple P believes that if you look at the foundations of things like this, spending time with your child, it will prevent the behaviors you don't want to see further on. So we start all the way at the beginning here. So spending time with your child helps develop a good relationship. It shows your child that you are there for them. And it creates dependability. Now, usually dependability is something that we don't strive for with parenting. You want your child to become independent, to do things for themselves. But in this case, dependability means that your child can depend on you, that they can depend on you being there, making their meals, that they can depend to go to you when they have questions. It really means more. It's you can trust, that you're someone that they can trust. So it creates dependability. It increases your child's self-esteem, and so think about it. If your child never gets attention, then they're going to question their self-worth. So if you make sure to spend time with your child, then it will boost their self-esteem because they feel like they're worth it. So that is why it helps with behavior. Moving on, how often? This is preferable. It's not something you can always do, depending on your situation, but according to Triple P studies, this is the best scenario. So small amounts of time, like even just 1 to 2 minutes at a time, but often throughout the day, is better. Rather than like spending one long period of time and that's it. So if you can try that model, giving your attention like sporadically, and it kind of goes along with that dependability. They know that they can come to you at any time. And moving along to our last slide, what do you do in order to spend special time? So special time is when your child comes up to you and asks a question or wants to show you something, and it is setting you up to be able to have a teaching moment with your kid and a bonding moment. It might just seem like, oh, they're bothering me, but actually just think of it as this is a teaching moment. So if you are not busy, say you're reading a book leisurely, make sure to put the book down and face the child and give them your full attention. If you're still like half looking at something and responding to them, that's going to lower their self-esteem because you can't put down the book to be able to face them. So try your best. If you are busy at the time, maybe you're on the phone and you can't get off the phone, it's really hard. Your child will feel upset that you didn't give them your full attention, and there's nothing you can do about it. So what you can do in that type of scenario is try and plan ahead. For instance, you can have a conversation with your child and say, if I am on the phone and you need to ask me something, you can come up and you can pat my side, and I will know that you want my attention, and I will pat your back to let you know that I recognized it. And when I'm off the phone, then I will follow up with you. So you can set that up so your child knows not to like keep on saying, I have something to ask you while you're on the phone, and bothers the phone call that you're having. Now, if you haven't been able to plan ahead, which happens a lot, then you will have to just acknowledge your child in a way. For instance, you're on the phone, you can say, excuse me, sorry, I'm on the phone. I will talk to you when I am off. And then you can go back to your phone. If you just say, I'm on the phone right now, it's not really conveying the message to your child that they were heard. So try and think about your wording and the message it's getting across, and make sure to understand that when your child comes up to you, it's not just that they're bothering you, it's that they see you as someone that they want to create that trust with and look to for advice. So it is a teaching moment, and it's a good thing when your child comes up to you. So that is tips on spending time with your child. We hope you have enjoyed Positive Parenting Tips. Click the link in the description box for upcoming programs, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for easy access to new videos. Bye for now.